Good afternoon, all fellow Embry-Riddle students. Today I'm here to talk to you about Harley-Davidson and all of its entities. Now, for decades upon decades, Harley-Davidson has put out a product that the American citizens believe to be the American traditional motorcycle, the foundation of all motorcycles as you know them today. A product whose name is known around the world. Well, I'm here to tell you that Harley-Davidsons are not all that they're built up to be. In recent years, Harley-Davidson prices have skyrocketed, now ranging anywhere from $18,000 to $30,000. And for what? All I see is about 700 pounds of chrome that's ran on a V-twin engine that puts out maybe 50 to 70 horsepower. Not a whole lot. You could easily go and purchase a Suzuki or Yamaha or Kawasaki sport touring bike with all the bells and whistles you could possibly think of and easily save anywhere from $5,000 to $8,000. Sounds a little bit better, doesn't it? Now, not only has Harley-Davidson started to have a hefty price tag, but in recent years has had more issues with safety and recalls. In a 2009 article in Bike magazine, it has shown that Harley-Davidsons have put out an astonishing 44% of all the recalls from the previous year. That's 44%, nearly half. And that's after a combination of Kawasaki, Yamahas, Suzuki, BMWs, European and Japanese bikes combined, basically. In a 2009 article in American Motorcyclist magazine, a survey was done with 10 different journalists put into 10 different motorcycle shops across the U.S. The survey was to conduct to see what motorcycles had the most issues and what the problems were. The results? Harley-Davidson pulling away 9 out of 10 of the shops having the most issues, and for what? Issues such as oil spills and leaks. Simple maintenance that can be conducted by any person that runs a bike. Now, I'm not going to sit here and narc on Harley-Davidsons for the entire time. In 2009, an article in Road Racer magazine had did a recall with Kawasaki, mainly resulting from faulty framework, resulting in cracks. Overall, the results were 14,700 recalls for that year. That's a pretty large amount. However, in an article that was conducted in the same year by justaboutbikes.com, it had stated that 215,000 Harley-Davidsons had a recall. And for what? Fuel tanks that had faulty front end mounts. Now you might be saying to yourself, well, I've had a Harley-Davidson for years and it's never given me a problem. This must be something recent. How long has this been going on? In an article that was done by Daniel Klein, an economics graduate from New York University back in 1984, he had done an analysis stating that the product of Harley-Davidsons is rapidly declining due to problems within the union, budget cuts, and possibly Harley-Davidson going bankrupt. Now, most people don't think that Harley-Davidson would ever go bankrupt, but in early years it definitely did. Most people stand by this American traditional bike saying that, well, it's built by the Americans, American products, and I'm American, so I'm going to stand by it. In an article noted as Take an American for a Ride, the politics of motorcycle tariffs, it is stated that 39% of Harley-Davidson had foreign products installed from the manufacturers. That's 39% that you believe is American. Well, unfortunately, it's not. Now you might ask yourself, well, what makes you like such an expert with this matter? I'm here to tell you that I am in fact a certified motorcycle mechanic, and I've had more issues with people coming to me about Harley-Davidsons than any other bike out there. Suzuki's, Yamahas, and these are family members and friends. Think about it. Would you want to sit on something that isn't safe? No. Would you want to have a family member that's on a bike that isn't safe? No. So I'm here to tell you that Harley-Davidsons, granted that they're an American traditional bike, they are not all of what they seem to be. So if you want to go ahead and pay a monthly bill of like $200 to $300 for a simple motorcycle for the next 6 years, you go right ahead, purchase your beautiful Harley-Davidson that's covered in chrome. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go foreign. Go with a bike that's going to get me from point A to point B and not give me any issues. So, with that being said, to my fellow riders out there, keep it in the wind. To all those that ride the Harley-Davidsons, go ahead and keep it in the shop. So until then, you guys take care.